Welcome back to Pop Idol, and I can tell you so far tonight, listen to this, we've had over 3 million phone calls. Fantastic news, but the lines are still open. But you voted already, haven't you? So it doesn't really matter. Sorry, what's that? You haven't voted yet? Why not? We do all the hard work here, putting a show together. Our Pop Idols work their butts off to give a fantastic performance. All you had to do was vote. How hard can that be?
All right,
my dog could do it.
It's all
right. Goodness.
It's all right.
Get off me!
But folks, we don't hold grudges, so if you vote right now, we'll forget all about it, won't we, Ant? You can also vote via the web itv.com/popidol. Now, if you haven't got a computer, you can always use a microwave oven. It's roughly the same technology, and you can do it in just a fraction of the time.
Here's a reminder of tonight's performances.
Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like you. Wake me up before you go. I'm not gonna miss when you hit that high. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch alone.
It happens every day, no matter what you say. Why can't this crazy love be mine? I cannot escape and I cannot forget. Baby, you're the one. You still tell me on. You can make me whole again.
Be an angel playing with my heart, yeah. Night fever, you know how to do it. Give me that fever. Night fever, you know how to show it.
Tonight, 2 songs tonight, so 6 down, 4 to go. As you already know, we've got to lose another contestant tonight. Will, Pop Idol fever is gripping the nation at the moment. How are you coping with that? Everybody's talking about it.
Not very well.
It really must be mental.
Yeah, it is mental, particularly this week. But, you know, we all kind of, you can find, you know, there's a lot of waiting.
Right.
So you can find times to kind of chill out and, you know...
How do you chill out then? What do you do to forget about Pop Idol?
I went to the theatre, actually.
Oh, did you?
On Thursday night. Yeah, I had a day off and I went to the theatre.
What did you go and see?
I went to see Joe Egg with Eddie Izzard.
Any good?
It was very good.
I fancy that, actually.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
So that was quite nice to sit in a dark room for 3 hours.
No, but nobody talking to you. And I know how you chill out. Anyway, you're going by chips with Zoe in the middle of the night. I saw you in the papers.
Yeah,
you can't get away, Gavin. Sneaky chip buy in there. But they're in the papers every day.
That's one thing I wanted to ask you tonight. Because it's become so huge and these guys are splashing you over the papers every single day. But this week you actually met the press as well, didn't you? And you went out and kind of spoke to them. How was that? Was that quite nerve-wracking?
Yeah, we were faced with a press conference and lots of questions that fired you away, and sometimes you just want to hide and you think, well, this is overwhelming, but it was great fun. I've not had so much fun in 1 week in a long, long time. It's been great.
But is it quite difficult to get used to, so the press?
It is, yeah, because I mean, they're there all the time. Like, you come out your hotel, you go to try and do some shopping on Oxford Street, and they're there, clicking away. So, but it's all part of the job as well. So.
And you can't even go to get a jumbo sausage and chips
You
without them popping out behind a tree. Now, you've all had a very busy week, obviously, with about 85 million press conferences and photo shoots and stuff. But I'm concerned, folks, and I need to know this. Are you all eating properly?
Yeah. I hope so.
Thanks to Darius, yeah.
Well, I've heard Darius. I've heard Darius offer to help out. Let's have a look.
a cup of tea.
Never had his work.
I've had a long day, and I'm going to make dinner. Broccoli. Big aubergines, no? Not only have I got to cook tonight, I've got to buy all the food. Feel something Italian coming on tonight. Garlic, no vampire will be safe tonight. Exactly what I need. Let's face the music. No, let's not go there. And to complete the 3-course Italian meal, we need some Italian ice cream. Oh, solo mia, give it. Sorry.
Now who lives in a house like this? It's a Pop Idol! Yo, we got the C, we got the G, we got the D, we got the... Will.
Come in.
And come in.
Welcome to our home. This is the bathroom where all the girly products and stuff are, where everything gets going on in there with the girls.
Come over here to Mr. Darius's room. There's the bathroom. And check out the king-size bed because he's a big guy. Yo.
We got Will's room.
Will's room.
Nah. Whew, wouldn't go in there. It's a bit of a mess.
It's not mess, it's organised chaos.
Yeah, whatever.
Here's the place where we just
chill out and
crash
talk.
out. Goodness, check this out. This is mental.
Hello there.
Can I have an autograph, please? My grandchildren. What is your name?
My name's Darius. Darius.
Evening, Darius.
Hey
How
there.
are you?
How
Can
you
you just
doing?
speak to my missus? Her name's Tanya.
Yeah, of course. All right. Hi, Tanya.
Relax.
Chill out.
Chill out.
Darius! Where's the food?
Bet you Jamie Oliver doesn't have to carry your shopping home.
So does Darius throw together a feast, or do our Pop Idol start throwing up? Find out in part 2.
For a professional judgment of tonight's show, let's see what former ex-radio wyvern DJ and self-proclaimed chartmaster Dr. Fox and his wacky posse think. Shall we?
Now, guys, over the past couple of hours, the feeling around the studio, I think, and on ITV2, and certainly phone calls I've been getting, and people around here have been getting, that the comments tonight were very direct and maybe a bit controversial. Would you agree?
No, I think that what has happened is, you know, this is our 19th show. We've watched these kids from the rehearsals all the way through. We're as passionate about this as they are. And I think sometimes we get wound up to the same extent that they do. It's, you know, we sit live and, you know, particularly Simon and I and Nikki and I and Fox and I have different views, but we're all professionals in our own way. Simon and I happen to be in the record industry, and we have opinions about music because that's what we do. That's not always going to be the way the public have seen. And I think part of this, the brilliance of this show is that the public can actually see professional people making comments on open television that they would never see otherwise. And I think when we criticise somebody, like, you know, my family had a go at me about having a go at Will tonight. I wasn't having a go at Will, because as far as I'm concerned, they're all brilliant tonight. But, you know, but things that surrounded the show and Will tonight didn't help him.
So just none of you believe any of your comments tonight were unfair?
No, I don't think so. And I think we are passionate about this, and I think it's very important. I mean, this is their entire lives and their careers, and we're, you know, here in front of X million people, and what we say, we know they listen to, and people at home listen to, but it's our feelings. They obviously have their say and vote how they want to if they don't agree with us.
And we are not biased.
And
Not
they
at
are
all.
talented.
That's the most important thing.
Of course
Yeah.
not.
They've been very good tonight. 4 brilliant singers tonight. It's a very hard call, but we're just being nitpicking now because they're all really good.
OK, brilliant. Thank you very much, judges. We'll find out your predictions in part 2, and we look forward to more informed opinion next week, if we can find a new panel.
And by the way, after the show, you can join Hayley, who was eliminated last week, for a web chat, itv.com/Pop Idol. We'll see you shortly. Don't go away.
Hi there, welcome back to Pop Idol. Still a few minutes left to vote if you want to. Get them in. Now then, to give our pop idols some moral support, we've been joined by some of their family. How are you all?
Hi.
You well? Now, we've already talked to the contestants about this part of the show and how nerve-wracking it is. Is it as bad for you guys, for the parents, Tracy?
I think it's worse for the parents.
Really? Is that
Terrible.
because you're just helpless?
Helpless, and they're working so hard, it's unreal.
Yeah.
Nobody can imagine how much work they're doing, it's marvellous.
Yeah.
Fantastic experience for them.
And Avril, you didn't even want Darius to get involved many, many moons ago when he first auditioned. Now he's down to the last 4 this evening. Have you kind of changed your mind and glad he did?
Yes, I am. We've let him go ahead and forge ahead and do what he knows he wants to do. I'm very proud of him.
He's done it very well as well, hasn't he?
He's developing and forging ahead. I see him more like a star every time I see him and sing.
We're very proud back here, Anne.
Oh, I'm sure it's very similar down here. Wendy, you travel up and down from Bradford every week.
I do, yes.
To see Gareth, and you've still got children back at home, haven't you? 3 sisters and foster kids as well. How do they cope then when you're down here looking after Gareth?
Oh, they're absolutely fine. I mean, they love every minute of it.
Yeah.
And can I just say that my husband is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, if one good thing's come out of Pop Idol, he's learnt how to use the washing machine. Brilliant. And he's even a good cook now.
Is he? What can I say? Fantastic. We cater for them all. Now, as we promised earlier, let's find out what Delia Darius Smith knocked up for our Starving Pop Idols. Something cheesy, I'd expect.
Welcome to the Pop Idol kitchen. This is where we've got all the goodies that's going to give us some energy for tonight's food. We've got the green beans and the tomatoes, and of course, everybody's favourite ingredient, we got the garlic. And if it ain't fresh garlic, forget about it.
We get it almost every night when that moon is.
Darius has asked us to cook this up. And, oh, it stinks. It stinks.
I used to work in a Plymouth restaurant.
Oh, smell that.
Yeah, I do. I've got lots of things for you to do, but I was hoping that we could start off. In fact, if you can help me prepare the chicken, that'd be great.
Wait,
Yeah?
I don't really know how to do that. So I just go tidy my room instead. Bye, see you later. Cheers,
Mate, the chicken.
Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight.
Right, well, while they're all messing about over there, I've got to show you this. This was a chess set that my uncle made me when I got into the last 10. And it's got all the contestants and the big pieces. There's lovely Zoe, there she is. And all the little pieces are the horrible judges. And there's the lovely Pete Waterman. I've been looking forward to doing this for quite some time. Simon Cowell. Checkmate. Backs Uncle Tim.
I have to say, this food is so good. Wow. I love it.
Don't speak too soon. 3 of them are poisoned.
What's the dessert?
Strawberries and ice cream.
We've been filmed doing absolutely everything this week, but we're not sharing this with you. Good night.
Hey, Darius, look lovely. Look nice, that.
You better ask the others how it tasted, though.
Well, sounding by Gareth, it sounded pretty good. You dirty mongrel. All right, then. I have to stop you there, folks. The lines will close the next time Anne tries to chat up one of the contestants' relatives.
Robert, what are you doing there? What are you doing there after this?
All right, let's stop it right there. The lines are closed. Now then, we've got no idea who is going to be going tonight, so earlier this week we asked you if you could shed any light on the subject. Here's what you said.
Those judges were a bit out of order, and I thought that swearing was not very good for the public to hear, in my opinion.
If Pete and Simon had a fight, I think Pete would probably win because he's got more weight behind him, so I think he'd probably knock Simon out.
If they had a fight, I bet Simon will win.
When Hayley got voted out, I thought it was an utter disgrace because not only does she sing fantastically, but she's beautiful.
I nearly went off last week. I thought it was wrong. I thought Darius should have won last week.
I think William should be in Pop Idol because he's got his own sort of voice and he's natural. He's a bit different from everyone else.
I think Darius will win because he's got a bit of following from pop stars.
I think Zoe should win Pop Idol.
I think this week probably Darius will get kicked out.
I think Will might go because the others are more talented.
I've talked to my girlfriend on the phone and she thinks Darius is going to be out this week.
I watched Pop Idol once and it bored me, to be honest. My wife liked it though.
I think Darius is going to win. He's really fit, he's lovely looking, he's the best thing I've ever heard. Yeah, I think he's definitely going to win, yeah, definitely, yeah.
I couldn't agree with them more.
He's a cheeky wee scamper here. Oh no, well that was helpful and downright rude, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Now they all got it right last week, but I think they're going to struggle tonight. Here are the judges' predictions.
Well, how hard is this getting now to get from the Fab Four to, I guess, the new thrilling three? It's a tough one. It means we've got to lose someone who's really good. And probably just like you, in my head, I think I know who's going to win this. And in my preconceptions, I thought I knew who would go out today. I thought Darius would go out today, but actually I've changed my mind. I sadly think that this week we will lose Zoe.
Last week she shone like a true star. This week she faded a bit. I hope I'm wrong, but I think it's going to be Zoe.
Tough week to call. I don't want any of them to go, but I think that we might see Zoe go tonight.
I agree. I think it's going to be Zoe. Sorry.
Well, there you have it. Did we get it right? Well, we'll find out right now because we have the results right here.
All right, guys. You know the procedure. We'll go through you one by one, telling you if you're safe or not, until we're left with one person who's going to be eliminated tonight. Now, we're down to the last four, and you should be very proud. For 4 people tonight, we've had the highest vote on British television with 3.7 million votes tonight, so well done.
Well done.
Best of luck to all 4 of you.
Good luck.
Highest vote ever.
Okay, Darius. 2 songs tonight. You sang It's Not Unusual and Whole Again. Pete said, I love your voice. You have my vote. Simon said you were fantastic. Foxy said, classic. Darius there with the Tom Jones number. And Nikki said, in the past you lacked sex appeal, but you had some tonight. This audience at home agreed. We'll see you next week.
Next up, Gareth. Wake Me Up Before You Go and Unchained Melody. They said you struggled on... Well, Pete said you struggled on the first song, but showed real professionalism and coming in on the second. Simon thought it was the performance of the series and you could have a #1 hit with it. Foxy agreed and Nikki agreed too. You overpowered the song. It was yours. You did very well. Gareth, we'll see you next week in the final three.
Okay, this is where it gets tense. 2 pop idols left and only 1 place for next week. Zoe, your 2 songs were I Know Dance With Somebody and The Power of Love. William, There Must Be an Angel and Night Fever. Both of you had some comments, some quite critical comments from the judges. I can tell you that, William, we'll see you next week. Zoe, you're going home. Could you come join us, please?
Thank you. Thank you.
Pleasure to have you here. Really nice day.
Look at them. Love you, man. I hope you enjoyed the time here on Pop Idol. Let's remember how you got down to the final 4 out of 10,000. Have a look at this.
That is dressing to impress. Yeah, I'm impressed.
If someone said I was too image conscious, I don't think I am. I just like to feel good. People like to have a good role model, and I'd like to set that example for them.
Wow. Can't believe you're only 16. Can't believe you're 16 and can sing that good.
Sacred days you gave me, I'm thinking of the days. I won't forget a single day, believe me. Eternity.
I was bowled over. And you look for what we've discussed a lot in this competition, which is the X Factor.
You're with me every single day, believe me.
here, you. You've been fantastic. Come here. Here's a hug. Brilliant stuff. Well done, well done. Zoe Burkett! Oh, well, there you go. Just 3 people left, and any one of them could you be your one and only pop idol in just 2 weeks' time.
Next week, the judges choose the songs when the theme is the judge's choice.
That should show their age a bit, shouldn't it?
Listen, John K. Thornton right now on ITV2 for Pop Idol Extra.
We'll see you next week for more Pop Idol.
We're going to have to lose another one next week, folks. It's going to get harder and harder.
Lots of
Have a
tears.
great week. We'll see you next Saturday night for more Pop Idol. Good night.
Hayley is back with us to answer your questions online. You can chat to her now at itv.com/popidol. On the way next, it's a Frank Meets Britney exclusive.